And he said, I've had so many people, he said, one of those pieces of that cake, he said, I'll give you 3 shillings a pound for it. I said, put it in the box and I'll take it on. And I put it in the wooden box on my shoulder and carry it. You get on with it. I mean, £28 a lot when you get a cake a bit like that.
What's that going with Hatter Street?
Yeah.
Does it have any beetles in it?
No. But 3 shillings a pound was a hell of a lot to pay for cake in them days.
Is that right?
I mean, you can go and get a decent wedding cake for about £10. Tip-top wedding cake was about a guinea.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that one at 3 shillings a pound is £28, so that's 24. £84 as near as I can. 84 shillings, no. £28, 3 hours of 24,
that's all right,
and 84. That was 4 guineas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you could buy a damn good wedding cake for £0.50.
What's half a quid?
£10.
Well, you
But that's a beautiful cake,
must have been at price.
that much.
Did it keep?
Years. Can be years. Well, you look here.
Perhaps that's what we got here on the table now then.
My stepmother, she had 3 husbands. My father was the 3rd one, and her first husband was a baker. They had a 3-tiered cake. And they had 1 tier for each, she had 1 tier for each husband. And when my father got married, of course, I started eating sawdust. That wasn't that cake. I mean, cakes at that time was made as cake, wasn't it? Oh, yeah.
Did you ask for a christening cake, did you? Did you say you asked for a christening cake?
Yeah, no times.
Well, cake's better than bread, isn't it? Dad?
Huh?
Cake's better than bread?
Cake and cheese is the best thing. Cake and cheese. You want to try it? Oh, yeah. We had a called Derby once. Yeah, me and our Rolls, we have to call a Derby once to pick up the piano and bring it to a woman in Acacia Avenue. So the old boy come out from the house in Derby. He said, well, when we was taking the piano out, he said, would you and your mate? He said, look, I might eat. He said, a cup of coffee. He said, thank you, sir. Well, he said, you take the piano out. He said, well, we'll be 5 or 10 minutes, you know, sheeting of it up and tying it. And he said, and come in. And we went in. He said, fine boys, he said, muck in. Because they ain't very polite with the talk up Derby and Yorkshire way. He said, muck in. And me and our Rolls, we had some of the coffee. We still sit there waiting. And the old boy come to see if we want anything more to eat. He said, come on, he said, get on with the eating part. Said, sorry, sir, said, we ain't got any bread. He said, bread, he said, we don't need bread in Derbyshire. He said, we have cheese and cake.
Oh.
And that's what they...
Hello everybody, this is Victor. I've tried to say something of interest, but it's hard talking to this thing. I'm at a disadvantage really, as when you left England, Ivan, I was only about 12, and my memories of you and Ruth are a bit vague. One of my most vivid ones is when you got married, and they tried to get me to sing at the reception down the co-op. I never could sing like you and Gordon. If anyone ever asks how you are, they say, you know, the one with a good voice. It's hard to follow a family of 9 through life. They have all done something hard to follow. I'm 30 now, you know, over the hill really, I suppose. But there, I've got the kids, or Andrew anyhow, to keep the night going. They have both got a strong, stubborn streak in them. Do you remember the fights amongst us? The girls especially. I can recall the dinner flying over the table on different occasions, and someone getting a cup of tea or coffee chucked over them by Mary. I'm glad I've only got 2 children and not 9. No wonder Dad was so strict. But then I think it did us no harm being brought up like that, did it? In a way, I count myself lucky to have gone through it all. It gives one a better sense of values. You must have guessed I'm writing all this. Well, I had to break off just now to go around the pub. It's 12 o'clock Sunday, and it's a sort of tradition to have a drink before dinner. I spend too much time there really, as Joan knows too well. I've got my own local in Crown Street. I suppose Dad misses the Masons, because that was his pub, Sundays and any other times. Johnny must have got his own impressions of pub life, because he visited 1 or 2 when he was here. How is his dart pitching going on now? I'm looking forward to seeing you all soon. It would be nice if you managed it this summer, as Mum and Dad especially must have felt really sad to hear your voices on tape, yet be so far away from you all. Well, Ivan and Ruth, I suppose my share of this tape must be up, so I'll finish. I'm sorry if this sounds formal or anything, but it's hard to be natural with a one-sided conversation. We all hope to see you as soon as possible, so until then, all our love to you all.
Hello everybody, this is Joan. Well, I have no idea what to say to you all, especially into this machine, but I will try. Well, I learnt more about the family, especially Victor, on Friday night than in 9 years of marriage. I also heard quite a few things of what you used to get up to as well, Ivan. It looks as though your mum and dad had a lot to put up with, but they seem to have got through it all right. It doesn't seem 5 years since Johnny and Carol were here, but Andrew will be 5 on August the 15th, and that was the date they returned home. I tried to hurry it up, as I would have loved to have had him before Carol left, but he had to wait till the day they left. Deborah will be 8 soon, and I will try and get her to say something to you, but she says she can't. Usually she never stops talking unless she has her nose in a book. I hope you get over to see us soon. It would be lovely to see you all. Well, I seem to have run out of things to say, so I will say goodbye for now and give somebody else a chance.
Hello, my name is Deborah. I am nearly 8. I will be 8 on April 26. Andrew is nearly 5. He goes to school in September. I didn't know. I hope to see you soon. That is all for now. Goodbye. Hello, Auntie.
Uncle Ivan.
Aunt Alvin.
And Auntie Ruth.
Auntie Ruth.
And my name is Andrew.
My name is Andrew.
Cheerio.
Hello everybody, this is Janet. As you said, it's difficult to think of something to say when sitting in front of a machine, although I'm not usually lost for words. We had a wonderful party for Mum and Dad, and it was great to hear all your voices. I've written this down as I usually have so much to say, but as I mustn't take up too much tape, I mustn't pause to think of the next thing to say. Try and come over this year. We're all looking forward to seeing you both. Morris and I have been married 3.5 years now, and are very happy. We have a nice little home, and Sandy, our dog. He's a mongrel, but very intelligent and faithful. I'm an only child, and so when Morris and I married, I acquired an instant large family, and I think you're all wonderful. Well, I mustn't say any more, so cheerio, hope to see you soon.
Hello everyone, this is Betty. How nice to hear all your voices after such a long time. Love to you all. If you wait a few minutes, we'll try and get Ellison to speak to you.
Hello, Ivan, Ruth and family. This is Bob speaking. I'm sorry that Betty couldn't manage to get Ellison to speak, but I'll try again after I finish my little piece. Congratulations on the tape recordings, which was a great hit at the celebrations. And David and Jenny send their regards to you all. All the very best from me. Now I'll try once more to get Ellison to say a few words if I can.
Well, Ivan, just can't put it into words to tell you how happy I was to hear your voice after all these years. I just couldn't believe it was you. Though I could recognise Ruth's voice quite well, I couldn't so much yours. Oh, by the way, it wasn't a mouse in my dress pocket. It was a damn big black cockroach. Fancy you still remember. It's something I never forgot myself. Well, Ivan, my 3 children are married now, and we have 5 grandchildren, till Sandra has her 2nd in July. We'll say cheerio now, roll on when we can all meet you in person. That will be a great day for all of us. Cheerio, Ivan, Ruth, children. Lots of love, Sylvie.
Hello, this is Bob. I don't suppose any of you remember me much, except perhaps John and Carol, especially when I got lost in London when taking them back to airport to catch the plane home after their stay here. I'm sure John thought we would never get there on time, but we did in the end with plenty of time to spare. Mum and Dad were pleased with your present. I'm going to put the clock up tomorrow if they have made up their minds where they want it. By the way, the clock did get here in perfect order. Mum had a wristwatch and Dad a short coat from us all. The party went off very well. Everybody enjoyed themselves, especially Mum and Dad. Mum was thrilled with her watch. She said it was the first one she ever had. I'm recording this in the morning before I go to work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in a small engineering factory. In fact, it is an American firm who make road-making equipment. I believe it's quite a big concern in the States. You might have heard of them. The name is Barber Green. I am a maintenance charge hand in charge of a maintenance crew on a shift work. I had better finish now if there is to be any tape left for Gordon and Mum and Dad. Looking forward to seeing you all in near future. Love to you all. Bob.
No. Hello, Ivan, Ruth, and all your family. This is Gordon. I'd like to reiterate everyone's words and say how pleased we were at hearing your voices after so long a period of time. For me, it has been over 19 years since I last saw you and Ruth, and times have changed a lot. And all our fortunes have changed with the years. Sometimes good and sometimes not so good, but that is life. I am pleased to hear that you have established roots and your family is flourishing. Let us hope it will remain so always. I congratulate you, John and Carol, on your marriages, and hope you often think of old England and your stay here. The first signs of spring are nearly here, and as Ivan will remember, there is no finer place to be than in England at this season. I often think of the days of our childhood, and remember with nostalgia the cloistered atmosphere of the cathedral stores and Percy Hallam. Needless to say, the mischief and fun we had also do not go unremembered. We all look forward to seeing you again soon. Hello again, Ivan. I'm sorry for the break in transmission. I was going to say that we all look forward to seeing you again soon, and you can rest assured that your visit will be one to remember for the rest of your life. As my time to speak is limited, I must now say so long for now, and God bless you all.